Welcome to one of our research videos via Rainbow Channel YouTube, Rainbow publisher of various topics. World War III. Are you worried about World War III? Are you looking for a safe place? In this program, we want to better introduce the shelters to you. Subscribe to Rainbow Channel and share our videos. Here are the safest places to hide in case of World War III. A lot is changing in our world, and many folks seem to be worrying about an imminent World War III. But what if you could move to a safe haven? Wouldn't that be lovely? As it turns out, there are a few locations across the globe where you'd stand a pretty good chance of surviving the end of the world. From the frozen deserts of Iceland to the built-up city of Cape Town, these places are all ideal for surviving any bleak scenario that the future holds. Here are the 9 best places to be if it all takes a turn for the worst. Iceland. As Insider reports, Iceland is hundreds of miles away from any other land, so it shouldn't be a target in a World War III scenario. What's more, it's a great spot for fishing, so survivors would have an abundant food supply to keep them going until the world is rebuilt. Isle of Lewis. This Scottish island is self-sufficient and situated 3 hours away from the mainland. Simply put, it's a nice enough place to live without attracting any attention to yourself. Antarctica. It may be a bit nippy, but in a worst-case scenario, you'd probably be safe if you manage to carve out a life in the continent's barren wastes. Kansas City. In the event of a non-nuclear war, this is the place to be. The city is surrounded by fertile farmland and is the ideal spot to defend against attackers. Yukon. One of Canada's most remote regions, the Yukon province is well off the grid. To make matters even better, it's a mineral-rich area which is jam-packed with wildlife, meaning you could get rich and eat well whilst waiting for the apocalypse to blow over. Cape Town. South Africa's wealthiest city, Cape Town could be a good place to hide out in comfort. Since the African nation keeps itself relatively clear of Western influences, there's a good chance that Cape Town will be so far out of the way that World War III won't even reach it. An easily defensible island with a strong military presence, Guam is a wise place to hole up if you want to survive a worldwide conflict. Bern. Switzerland simply doesn't take sides, preferring to remain neutral throughout every major conflict. And Bern, the Swiss capital, is easily defensible to boot, not that war is likely to come to Switzerland. Tristan da Cunha. This collection of islands is one of the remotest places on Earth and is a top fishing spot. Afghanistan. Afghanistan was known as the most insecure country, but it is surprisingly said that it will not be at war with any country and will be a safe country in World War III. We can think of far worse places to spend the end of the world than on a stunning island paradise in the middle of nowhere. And if the fear of nuclear annihilation is keeping you up at night, you should probably check out our guide on how to survive a nuclear attack.